Hello, welcome back. Last time I did some real cool puzzles with very satisfying solutions, and also was shown that new mechanics may continue to be introduced, so that's good to know. Captain, what are you doing in that ancient armor? Isn't it obvious? I must lay down my life in battle. I have to take responsibility for this situation somehow. But that's such an old set. We should get you something more up to date from the armory. I'm gonna go off and die. Oh, but your armor's kind of dingy looking. That's her concern. No. If I must be seen on the streets, I want to look like the heroes of old. The first rocket would be your end. If you insist on this set, let me at least reinforce it with some armor filament. Okay. Anateas has a solution. Repeating products. Huh. Okay. So yeah, speaking of new mechanics. Okay. That's long. Alright, repeat infinitely. Which symbol's that? Iron. Okay, so infinite chain of iron. Alright. Fine, I can do that. That sounds pretty simple, actually. So we got Quicksilver, Lead. Promote twice. Promote twice. Okay. Well, that's going to be pretty trivial. Right. Okay, so obviously we need one of these. To keep the area down, I really don't want like an arm rotating from here to here, because if that gets long enough, swinging down there would do terrible things to my area, so I really want to do kind of what it showed and move on a track. It's fine, I can do that. Alright. So right, Quicksilver, go there. I'll just have pretty much a Quicksilver grabber. Quicksilver source. That's your entire job. I need this thing. Oh wait, it's bonded. Okay, bonded. So glyph of bonding, you. Arm. Track. Number 2, well, grab, rotate, wait until this has done its job twice, repeat, so then here you can, That's fine, yes. Okay, so you can rotate this way, move minus, and then reset, I think? Could this be right? It could be. Is it? Oh, great. So that's really going to collide? Really? Fine. Alright then. Okay, looks like that's all that takes. Seems pretty efficient to me. Okay, it's satisfied. Yep, that is the average solution pretty much. Cool. There may yet be hope. Perhaps I will single-handedly turn the tide of the battle. I suppose anything is possible. What circumstances? A total offensive like this hasn't happened in generations, centuries. And yet here we are. I swore to defend House Van Tassen for life. I thought that would be a very long time. No matter what happens, you will be remembered, Captain. Alright, so Gelt's going off to die. He needs some courage, though. Perhaps the Colvin message was mistaken. I wouldn't assume it was. It could still be retracted, an error by a scribe or page, the wrong letter sent. I'm sorry to say I think that rather unlikely. Stay here a little longer, Captain. I'll make you a potion of courage, something to inflame your blood with the fighting spirits. Thank you, Anateus. That's kind of you. Is it? I guess maybe kinda. Alright. It's alcohol. That's the courage. Salt, salt, water, fire. Alright. Got it. So, wait, oops. Don't strictly need this, but I think it's probably a good idea. It fits that shape, right? Well, if I wanted to go really hard on cost, I could probably avoid it. And here I go! It started. Alright, so I need at least one calcification. Maybe just one. Alright, we're gonna need this, we're gonna need this. Alright, so I think this is my minimum cost. Or at least the minimum cost will not be less than what I have here. 40G, got it. So, it seems very unlikely I'll do this with one arm only. However, okay, what is this gonna take? Could I do it with one arm only? Okay, so water goes in the center. To be able to get water and fire into this thing... Let's see here. I mean, obviously I need another arm, but I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. What am I doing? If I'm really committing to using just one glyph of bonding, which I guess I might be, okay, yeah, I'm kind of seeing some stuff here. Alright, so this is what I'm picturing. I don't know if it's right yet. But let's start with this. Okay, sure. Let's just see what happens if I start inputting some commands here. I said grab. Grab. Rotate. 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 Drop. Plus... So that's assault. Actually, not plus. I want to reset. If I reset, grab, and then rotate this way this time, I can actually get water. Have to plus before I rotate again, otherwise I won't be able to do what I want. Yeah. Okay. This is almost right. I might have to rotate this around a little bit, but I think I have a good thing going here. What have I done at this point? That, okay. So I've bonded it water to assault. Let's pivot over that way twice. Then you want to get the fire. So release. Rotate, rotate. Grab. Go all the way around. Okay, so what have I done so far? Okay, nice. Yeah, this is perfect. Release, rotate, grab, pivot, pivot, reset. I'm really doing this with just one arm. That's fine. Okay, then get another salt. Oops, not there. Put that here. Cycle is going to be terrible for this, but you know what? I'm optimizing for cost. Okay, so you've bonded that, and then you just do one of these, and you're done, right? Right? That's so cool. Perfect. Worked. Oh, that is incredibly satisfying. That little pivot to shift it around. Right here. That's my favorite move. Alright. Did have to use a little bit of track, but that's fine. I didn't use the glyph of multi-bonding and I used one arm. Super cool. Yeah, cycles is terrible, but cost is great. That's what I was optimizing for. I'm good with this. Area wasn't too bad either. Do you think the courage potion will work? It seems difficult to contradict the habits of a lifetime. It will, after a fashion. The potion I gave him is mostly alcohol. Glad to see you haven't lost your willingness to toy with the poor captain, even in these dire straits. It's not toying, not this time. If honor demands that he lay down his life, I want him to feel comfortable at least, and most like himself. That's touching, in an odd sort of way. Alright. Hastily written note. My lord, the enemy is upon us. I must now enter the fray myself. It has been an honor, the highest honor, to serve you for almost 50 years. If I had 100 lives, I would give them all, but I am sorry I have just one. Captain Ernst Gelt. Okay. That's the end of it. Gelt made a sacrifice. Oh, so he died. The soldiers are fleeing, and I have word from Armand himself that we're to change the signal light on the tower to pale green. Armand is better at treaties than he is at battles. There's hope yet after the surrender. I hate this. I did everything I could. If it hadn't been for Captain Gelt's tepid strategies, and Armand's stubborn insistence on keeping honor, and Frederick's inability to do anything. But the future remains to be seen. We were defeated so easily. I can't believe this. I got here just a few months ago, and the first major event is our surrender to another house? I've been here my whole life and have never witnessed something like this. Alright. Surrender flare. Oh, I have to do alchemy for the flare. I see. Yeah, I know about unbonding. My input is bonded. Oh, that's why I would ever unbond. I see. Yep, I got it. I was wondering when that would be relevant. Okay, so, I get it. Orange flare salts. Green flare salts. Oh man, that's so cool. Okay, so yeah, I have to make a machine to change the flare from orange to green. Neat. Okay, is that a promotion? Yes, iron to copper. So promote by 1. Alright. So glyph of unbonding. Gonna also need to rebond it. We'll need some promotion, projection, whatever it is. Here's my quicksilver. Okay, how's this, any of this gonna work? Let's see here. Definitely gonna need at least 2 arms for this, probably. So if you were to rotate this around like that, you'd end up like this. Okay, so I need to pick this like all the way apart somehow. To pick it apart, what's that even gonna mean? Let's see, so it'll just break the bond between those two things. Let's see what it means. So that bond is broken, meaning you could rotate back around this way. Oops. And have liberated that. Okay, so then if you rotate it this way again, Oh boy, there's another one there now. What if you rotated that way again? Getting that in range of an arm to do surgery on it seems like it's going to be a challenge. I might want to... Let's just put this over out of the way for the moment. What if instead of that, I rearranged this a little bit? I'm not sure where I want it. Let's keep rotating. Yeah, of course that'll collide. If I put it here... Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's a collision, of course it is. I don't suppose this might not be? It isn't. Okay. Oops, you, go away. You, go, retry. So somehow that doesn't collide. So once you've come over there... product's going to be over here, by the way. Number 2 is going to need to go minus, grab... Oh, but that's still bonded. There's some way I could... What if we took a different approach here? Hold on, I don't like this. I'm going to try something different. Yeah, I will need to bond at some point, sure. Now, hang on. You go away. No, I can't do that. Okay, yeah, here's what can happen. Well, a couple of things. So sure, you do that twice. You're gonna then release... Why do you have those instructions? So you release that. Hold on, where does that put it exactly? Right there. Okay. So stop. Grab from here. What? I told you to release. Oh, okay. You need to reset then. Okay, so the idea is going to be that this thing goes right here. Somebody else, I guess I need another arm, annoyingly. Track would be cheaper. Okay, sure. So number 2's first job is to quicksilver this. Grab, rotate, plus. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to release, rotate again. There we go. That's promoted. Okay, now somebody has to grab this and reassemble it, is the other thing. How will that happen? So you could return this to where it was. You shouldn't reset all the way. You should just sit there with your claw on that. problem is I can't just swap this out for a glyph of bonding. That's going to have to happen in some other place. Which would be up here, I guess? How am I going to get... I don't know about this. But let's see if I can make this work somehow. You're probably going to have to be on a track. Or be a... yeah, probably be on a track. Ooh, that's not good. Let's move you from a bit farther away. Because I have to wait for this anyway. Okay, so if I'm doing that... So I have to pick this apart so that because it would collide with a Quicksilver if it's just sitting there and I try to move, you know, one of the salts over it. That's why the unbonding is necessary here. But what's a good way to rebond? That's the tough one here. Okay, so instead of resetting, you need to just release. Wait a moment. You can re-grab... Wait, what's all this nonsense? Oh, I see. You should have a reset command here. Just need to look at this to understand what I'm doing with it. So we transfer that back over. If I've gotten that out of the way... Oh, you can't rotate around one more. Well, you could if I put this all the way over here. If I'm doing that, I might as well go around this way. No, I might as well not, because I have the glyph of unbonding there. It has to be this way. Okay, so if I put a glyph of bonding where? That's what I need to see. I need a release command. Those synchronized, which is nice. Okay, so you're gonna go there, which means the bonding goes like this. Then I just have to transfer something from here to there. Okay. I guess this is a way to do that. And the output can probably go... about here? No, it's have to be here. That's fine, it fits there. Alright. So number 3 waits until that's been unbonded and then grabs this, rotates this way, goes minus, and resets. Right? And I just need a little more... what happened? You grabbed one too early, so you didn't actually cling onto it. Okay, and then one just needs to rotate to the right twice more and reset, right? It unbonded again. Oops. Oh, of course. Well, that's a problem with this. Could I... Okay, so there shouldn't be any reason I can't just reverse these, then. Right, as long as there's nothing on that. Okay, so number 3 can grab a little earlier. We'll rotate the other way. And go plus before resetting. Whoa. 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa. That basically worked. It looked so cool. I just need to delete some instructions so you don't go and unbond again. Whoa, it's so fast! I mean, like, cycles-wise, it just looks fast because it's like swinging this big thing around. Oh man, that was nice. My area was a little larger than average. That's fine. I probably put arm number 3 a bit further out than it needed to be. That was satisfying. I almost want to look at that some more, but I think I'm good with it. So what's supposed to happen now? I'm not sure. We have negotiations? Useless. Negotiations aren't useless. No, I mean I'm useless. What good is my skill if I couldn't change anything? Why did I go through the trouble? Now's not the time for a big philosophical soul-searching reverie. You're right, of course. Alright then. Young Taros Colvin. That's him. And Varen Ravari. Have I heard your name yet? Probably not. Ha! Weaklings. You were right, Varen. Nothing to be afraid of after all. As I expected. House Van Tassen strayed from the path for too long, and we were the agents of correction. Now all that remains is to negotiate the terms, not that they have much of a bargaining position. Negotiations are boring. They're still necessary. What if we just killed them all? That strikes me as a little extreme. I hate the idea of this ancient weak family hanging around even after we've won. They'll stick around begging for our scraps, waxing on about the old days. It poses a risk, and you told me yourself, Varen, that the old ways were due for a change. I did, yes. You're not afraid, are you? Easy enough for you to propose the idea of attacking, but when it comes time to follow all the way through... I am absolutely not afraid. If you believe eliminating the Van Tassen line is the right choice, then I will follow. Varen, you consider yourself clever, but just because you're the House Alchemist doesn't mean you can place your ideas over mine. Understand? Of course, Taros. Follow me. Am I playing as Varen now? Certificate of Licensure. Anateas Vaya. Aldi. House Van Tassen. Pursuant to the Second Imperial Law concerning alchemy and duly promulgated amendments. I don't know what that means. The Imperial Alchemists Guild hereby issues a license for the practice of alchemical engineering to the above personage in the service of the stated August House. Alright. Aftermath. Alright, well, we're going to find out the Downriver Quarters. I think we're following Anateas after he's left House Van Tassen. It's in ruins. They may be getting wiped out, but yeah, we'll find out what happens with that next time. Alright, I'll see you then.